Most of us don't meditate under ideal conditions. We've got to contend with traffic noise, the neighbor's dog barking, roommates, and so on. And while meditating, distractions are our constant companions. So, how do you handle distractions while meditating? Now, this is such a great question because hidden in the answer is the key to how to deal with pretty much any challenge you face, both in meditation and in your life. Now, distractions can come in many different forms. They can be loud or irritating sounds, uncomfortable physical sensations, even unusual visual, auditory, or kinesthetic phenomena that can sometimes occur as a result of your meditation practice. Whatever the source, what's a good way to work with these things while meditating? Now, before I can answer that, I need to walk you through an exploration of what distractions really are. And once you understand that, I can then show you how to transform them from something that's preventing you from meditating to something that can really deepen your practice. So, what are distractions? Well, it can be helpful to take the perspective that there's actually no such thing as a distraction. There's only sensations, physical sensations, sounds, sights, tastes, smells, and although it might seem weird at first, I'm going to include thoughts in there too. So that's the first thing you need to understand. Distractions are just a bunch of sensations. And the word distraction, annoying, irritating, and whatever else you want to call it, those are just words. They're just concepts. They don't really exist in the objective sense. All these words are actually pointing to the underlying sensations. And that's what we want to focus on during our meditation, not the concept. Okay, so how do you apply this? Well, if there's a sensation that takes your attention away from your meditation object, such as say a loud sound, then switch your focus to be that sensation instead of trying to ignore it. And use that sensation as your new meditation object and carefully observe it. I'll show you what I mean with an example and then we can practice it together. So a few years ago, for a period of about 8 months, there were 2 houses being built across the street from where I live. And it seemed as though the people working on the houses knew exactly when I was going to meditate, because as soon as I started to get into it, the noise would begin. Skill saws, nail guns, concrete trucks, people shouting at each other. So for those 8 months, I focused my attention on the sounds of construction. And more specifically, I focused on their qualities, such as volume, pitch, duration, other sensations that arose in conjunction with them. So when the cement truck rumbled down my street, I noticed that rumbling had a deep vibrational quality, and I felt it in my abdomen and solar plexus. And it followed with quick flashes of mental images of trucks, feelings of irritation, thoughts like, why are they doing this to me? Now, it's important that when you observe these sensations, you make your best effort to do it in a totally neutral way. They're just sensations. They come and go on their own. All you need to do is observe them with a curious, cool, neat kind of attitude and let them do their thing. Let each moment be a new discovery. So even things like irritation are just made up of sensations. So treat them the same, like a kid who's never seen anything like that before. Wow, cool, irritation. Just let it arise and pass away without trying to change it or push it away. So let's try this together for a minute. I want you to close your eyes, sit comfortably upright and alert, and take a few deep breaths. And now I'm going to play some sounds, and I want you to focus on them as simply sensations. Focus on whatever quality is most obvious to you, their volume, pitch, duration, physical sensations, mental images or thoughts, and so on. And remember to be curious, like a child. Here we go. Now, slowly coming out of the meditation, taking a few breaths, stretching a bit if you like, and opening your eyes. So, how was that? Notice anything interesting? Feel free to replay that minute as much as you like and practice it. It'll really help you change your relationship with distractions. And in fact, if you spend an entire 15 minutes doing this, you'll get a lot out of the practice. But this is only the tip of the iceberg. You can do this with any sensation, and even while you're not meditating. Itchiness, restlessness, pain, sadness, stress, anxiety, contentment, sleepiness, wakefulness, even the sense that you're somehow separate from what you're observing. Imagine what that would be like. How do you think that might transform your relationship to things like stress or anger or anxiety, especially if you practiced it every day? That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it and learned some useful strategies for your next meditation practice. Also, I'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment below and tell me how you think approaching distractions in this way will change your practice and how you view them during daily life. Thanks so much for watching.